Hello everyone, it is Ken Chrysler here and welcome to another episode of CTL. We got a crazy show tonight as DJ is taking over. That is right, the leader of the Essentials basically got rid of Welch and now we have to deal with this new tyrant. And it's still not going to be as bad as the other brand. There's no way it can be. But, yeah. Hello everyone. My name is DJ Disney, and I am the new general manager of CTL. Do you like those words, subs? You dum-dums? You like those words? By the way, I expected before I got here a stack of thank you cards for getting rid of Welch. A little appreciation, guys, would be nice. But of course you don't appreciate what I did for you. I saved you from a tyrant. I saved you all from a manager that was incompetent and could not lead the Essentials. I just want you all to know this is my show now. But there is perks for being one of my employees. The first perk is you will have a free Disney Plus subscription. You all know I'm a big fan of Disney, and all of you all need to embrace Disney. You need to embrace the shows, the movies, the classics. And to make things even more interesting for this brand, I will declare a homework assignment for every single locker room member. You must watch something on Disney Plus every week and give me a 500-word paper of a summary and what you liked and didn't like about what you watched. Also, the radio in the locker room has been taken out and replaced with my stereo that will play Taylor Swift 24/7. Jack Jonas and Will Westberg were grateful to get CDs discounted for all of you subs, and every one of you all will get a Taylor Swift CD along with this great audience, free on us. So you like the perks here? They're great. Now, I am going to address a couple things. I don't have a lot of power tonight, but the Essentials will be involved in every single match. Also, whoever the board of executives are, I'm sure they're going to show up at the pay-per-view. I dare you to. See what happens when you do show up. See what happens. Because the Essentials are going to stand tall in the Rumble. We have a stable. We can stick together and destroy all of you all by teaming up. That's right. And to that moron therapist who told me to get more involved in my community, who shut down my favorite show, my home. He took my home from me. I want you to know that I will be coming for you. And if anyone wants to join us, feel free to, because we have a common enemy. I don't care that he wants you all gone. He wants me gone too. He wants us all gone. So I'm going to keep my eye on him. But for now, you're going to enjoy the show. We will be passing out Taylor Swift CDs. And I expect the homework assignments on my desk by next week. This is your new management. We are essential. And it is essential that you obey me. So we're already kicking off. We have a bunch of number one contenders tonight. And we are kicking things off with that four-way tornado tag between four different teams. And we got DJ and Billy working together. Styles is working with his with Crimson, which they're both part of Game Over. And then we have Dan and Iron Taylor, the Iron Stock. And then John and Darkness working together. So it's going to be interesting. Whoever wins this is going to get to challenge the tag team champions next week. That will be next week, by the way. Next episode, it will be. So that's very interesting. Got an 8-man matchup, and it is elimination, so you can lose your partner and still make it all the way. It's just about who's the last person standing, but it's better off if you have your partner with you. But anyway, DJ has made it clear to everybody the new rules and that he's in charge. And I'm telling you, there is going to be repercussions at the Rumble. He is going by the match guidelines. He had someone help him out there. But still, you cannot overthrow a manager and just take over. That's not how things work around here. And right now, the only reason that, he hasn't been confronted about it is because I think the board of executives are worried about the other brand, as they should be. And a lot going on with that other brand that bleeds into this brand after the reveal about the therapist. So that's extremely scary of what, a bunch of people are upset about the comments that were made. They're upset about what was said. A bunch of things are going on. A bunch of controversy is going on. And Dan and Darkness are fighting. And of course, Darkness is the hardcore champion. He will have a number one contender. Also, we are so short-staffed, he had to be in this match. So he may have a shot at another title. If he can pull it off, that is. It is a 25% chance. So yeah, we had to put some champions, and that's how Marcus got a number one contendership, and he's the 24/7 champion. So a lot is going on here. A lot to cover, and of course our main event's going to be a killer also. But we have to cover the number one contender for the tag titles and the hardcore title. Clifford really wasn't focused on it. And even the tag champions are like, when are we going to defend our titles? Well, it's going to be next episode to whoever wins this. And Billy Stone going for a pin here and a kick out there by John. So yeah, the Rumble, episode 20, will be the Rumble. And anything can happen. And we're expecting some crazy returns and crazy surprises. And we're also expecting chaos at this point, because you see what the other brand has done, and you saw what the aftermath of their ending was. It's got everyone concerned from both brands after a lot was revealed about the therapist and his plan. And by the way, I just want to say this. I'm absolutely against him as well, because this is how I feed my son. This is how I put food on my table. I don't care what he thinks about the Commonwealth. Yeah, there is a problem. There is a little bit of truth to what he has to say. But he didn't mention all the benefits. Of all the things that come out of this that are good. All the connection, all the conversation that is good. Instead, he took the worst parts of his argument and used them as an excuse to get rid of everything. And what he's doing is illegal. It's not just immoral and against the brands. He's literally teaming up with his hacker brother, who should be arrested, if you ask me. And we have our first elimination. First 3 count there. And we may get another one. And we do. Wow. So 2 already eliminated in this. And I'm trying to see who it was. Whoever's going back to the locker room. It looks like Dan. I couldn't see because of where they were at. And another elimination. Goodness. So already, and looks like John was eliminated. He's going back to the locker room. So Darkness is still in it. Yeah. And Crimson and Styles and DJ and Billy still have their teams, and Darkness is all alone. So he still has a chance, but yeah, it looks like the Iron Stock is finished already. And look at Styles. What a move on DJ there. And they definitely want to get rid of DJ and Billy Stone to make a statement here tonight. You know, DJ has not given people opportunities to voice their opinion. It's basically a dictatorship. He's become DJ Disney dictator, is what he's become. And he's making us listen to Taylor Swift music and watch Disney. Everybody's got Disney Plus now. And he got us all a free subscription. So I guess there's a little bit of benefits from this takeover, if you like that stuff. I watch some gargoyles here and there. Yeah. You know, it's part of being a man. You know, watching gargoyles. You know, one of my role models growing up was Goliath. I didn't have a lot of role models growing up, but he was one of them. So I appreciate him giving me a free subscription. I do. He's not as bad as Jasper and Bob. They're the all-time worst managers. They're the worst managers ever. But DJ's definitely going to abuse his power. A lot of his people are in every single match here, including the next one. So he's trying to get as many titles as possible. Of course, we're going to see Marcus in action later tonight, defending that 24/7 title. And Plum is going to be watching, because he will face off with Plum at the pay-per-view. And DJ throwing Darkness around. And Darkness and DJ, they've had a rivalry before. They're fighting one another, but Darkness does not have a partner. His partner's been eliminated. So he has to really make sure that one of these teams doesn't get 2 versus 1. And Styles has been eliminated. So we got Crimson. We got Darkness. Darkness and Crimson, they really need to work together here. They do not want to get double teamed. Once one of these guys gets eliminated, if it does happen, it is going to be game over. Unless you're Paul Weiss and you pull off the Christmas Miracle. Which, let's be honest, I think he had the people behind the ropes. So it's kind of a little bit different situation. But he did pull off the 2 versus 1 before. He did do that before. It is possible. And Darkness, he really needs to be focusing on Billy Stone here. And Billy Stone going for a pin. And he has eliminated Darkness, so Crimson's all alone. And I bet you the Essentials love this. And, oh, man, this is not good. And Billy Stone here. And look at DJ. Oh, man, they could have had it. But DJ wants to apply more pain to Crimson to make an example. And now Billy wants to do it. Goodness gracious, guys. You guys could have easily won there, and instead, you're attacking Crimson. They wanted to inflict as much pain as possible. And now look at Crimson. Yeah, DJ's not going to allow that to happen. And look at Crimson. If he could separate them, Oh, my goodness. Billy is down. Crimson really needs this pin. And he's got it. Oh, my goodness. Wow. And that just goes to show what happens when you get too cocky. And that's what DJ and Billy were getting. And now Crimson and Styles is still here. I don't know why he got caught in the glitch. He's talking to Michael Cole, having a good conversation about that water. That's what's going on. I don't know what's going on, but he can't get involved. He can, you know, I don't know who he's talking to. The guy on the end? Which guy's that? I don't know. I can't see. And, oh my goodness, Billy Stone just broke a kendo over Crimson's face. And look at Billy Stone here. He may have it. This may be it. And a kick out there by Crimson. So Crimson still alive in this. And like I said, it was a bad decision by DJ and Billy to decide to inflict more pain, because now it's a 1v1 because of it. And look at Billy Stone with the kick to the head. And Billy Stone, the ref's not getting there fast, but he still manages to win. So the Essentials do win. You know, they got lucky there. They played games, but they didn't win the stupid prize. They won the prize. So it will be the Essentials next week. DJ and Billy are going to get a shot at the tag titles. Wow. Incredible. And now it is time for our number one contender for the hardcore title. And we had to throw William in this because, like I said, we're pretty short-staffed. So we got William, we got Devin, we got Luther, Gory X, and Riz. So, of course, DJ put Gory X in this to try to get another win for the Essentials, but this might be the hardest one to get tonight. This is going to definitely be the hardest win he can get because, you know, a lot is going on here. And we got Gory X and Riz here facing off with one another. Yeah, this is going to be interesting to see who's going to face off with Darkness, because Darkness has been incredible. And, you know, he did fall short tonight, but he lost his partner early, and he was in the final two. But he's better as a 1v1 without Dial Tone, because Dial Tone was his tag partner, one of the best tag partners ever for him. And him and John tried tonight, but the Essentials came through. Billy Stone really was great tonight, but they almost made a big mistake, a giant mistake. Look at William and Devin. And Devin's really trying to get back in the title picture. after his loss against Plum. It was a devastating loss, especially against someone that was his former partner and who has changed. It's like he has a different personality now, and he's definitely a bad guy. But it's not him. Something has taken over him. And, of course, he's going to have an eye on Marcus tonight. So that is definitely going to be a big match at the pay-per-view. And Marcus has the 24/7 title still, and he still has 2 weeks with that. He'll get a break with the pay-per-view, but he still has next week and this week to go to try to defend that title. And Goriak's just, oh man, now Riz. Both missing there. Trying to make a big move. And those are really risky. You got to be careful there. And Devin going for the pin. And a kick out there by Luther. So Luther's involved in this. Of course, he would be involved in the tag match. But Marcus is obviously already a #1 contender, already 24/7, and that's our first elimination there. And it looks like Goriak's is the first one, so really did not work out for DJ's plan on this one, which I think this is the one he cares about the least. This was the one that he had the worst odds, 20% chance of winning. I mean, the other one was 25, but him and Billy really stood tall in that and worked great together. And next week they're going to have to face off with the tag champions, which are very talented. So that will be an interesting fight. William and Okada. And we still have Rumble spots. You got to consider Rumble spots when we start that up. Everybody has 12 people on both brands have a spot. But if you weren't part of that 12, you can land anywhere. You could be number 30 if you're not part of that 12. Or you can be number 1. So I don't know how that's going to play out. We're probably going to have the loser of the championship match be number 1. I feel like that should be the rule because at least they're there, but they're probably not going to get the rematch clause. And if they do, they deserve it. So whoever loses between Marcus and Plum might be the #1 pick, which would really stink for them, but at least they get to be a part of it and have some kind of chance. So that will probably be #1, whoever loses that match. And Riz is done. And Devin going for the pin here on Luther, and a kick out there. So we are down to 3. And wow, Luther bumped into the ref. Yeah, we are down to 3 here. One of these 3 will challenge Darkness. And it will be a fight because you saw, I think one of the best fights of the year was Darkness and Luke Razorblade. One of the best. One of the best I've seen this year. Probably the best on this break, for sure. We've had a couple other ones that have been really good, but that one was a 5-star. It was a masterpiece, putting that together. And look at Luther here. Luther could really use a shot. Devin really needs a shot. Williams a tag team champ right now. So if he wins, he'll get a he'll be in 2 fights. They probably, you know, looking at it, there's other people we could have put in. So I don't know who made that call, but look here. Devin has pinned Luther, so it is Devin. Oh, and Devin missed. Oh, he missed. He literally flew over that table. That was he was like Superman. But William just timed it perfectly. And Devin really overshot. And look at Devin. Oh, my goodness. Making William pay. And, a good counter there by William. Or Wilku. Wilku, my bad. He wants to be called Wilku. And I didn't know how to say it exactly, but Wilku going for the pin. Sorry about that. I just now remembered. You just have to remind us sometime. And Wilku with the RKO there. And not enough to put away Devin. Devin's still alive. Look at Devin. Wilku. My bad. I keep on calling him that. I'm so used to it. But Wilku going after Devin here. And now stepping on Devin's head. And he's been on a run. And of course Devin's had some great, he's had a great year. He's kind of, the roller coaster right now is going down. But he still has enough time. We still have the Rumble to go, and we still have a lot of things going on. So, but look at Devin here, throwing Wilku. And Wilku with the stop sign shot. Oh my goodness. Could this be it? He's going to be in 2 matches. Oh my goodness. So that was a scheduled disaster. But he's going to get a shot at the hardcore title, and he's going to also get a shot at the tag titles. Well, he's already the tag champ. But he's going to get a shot at the hardcore title also. So he's going to have a busy week next week. A very busy week. And it's a little bit mismanaged on the schedule there. We probably could have put somebody else in, but hey, he's here all the time. He's going to get more opportunities. And Wilku with the big victory tonight. And now it is time for our main event. 24/7 title is on the line. And it is going to be a great one. And Jack Jonas is here, the challenger. And definitely one of the best of the Stock Boys. He is the best of the Stock Boys. And one of the key members of the Essentials. And DJ, of course, has taken over. And basically, he's running the show now. And we have to follow his rules. And he put essentials in every single match to give them an opportunity to get some shots here. But this is probably the biggest advantage that he has. This is a 50-50 shot. Of course, he's going up against the #1 contender and the 24/7 champion, Marcus. So, and you got to watch those floating cars, Marcus. Be careful. Be careful. You don't want to go underneath them. I do not trust him, and knowing DJ, he would drop a car on someone's head. He would. And, oh, here's Will Westberg right beside of me. He just walked up to my table, and he handed me a Taylor Swift CD. Thanks. Thanks, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm waiting until he walks away, and then I'm going to throw it in the trash, okay? If you didn't know, DJ's, he's given everyone a Disney Plus subscription. We have to write a paper, a 500-word paper, like a summary of what we watched every week. And we're being forced to listen to Taylor Swift. Is it as bad as JEFF? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I would take this management over Jasper and Bobby any day of the week. And you guys should be lucky because that is way worse. I can't think of any worse management than that. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've had that bad of management, but DJ just wants to torture the subs. He doesn't want to torture me, at least. Not for now, at least. And he knows I've been tortured enough. At this point, there's nothing you can do to me. And Marcus and Jack Jonas are having a face-off here. And we're kicking things off. Well, we're ending things with this. And, of course, Plum has to be watching. We know he is. Or Mia, whatever he calls himself now. This evil thing that has taken over him. And, it caused him to backstab his tag partner, Devin. What a move by Jonas. What a move that was. And Jack is the perfect, jack of all trades. He's fast. He's strong. He's not too little, but he's not too big. He's the perfect, when you look at all of his attributes, he's perfect, basically. He's built for this. And at the Rumble, he's going to have Rumble spots in his favor also, on top of that. So, and if he wins tonight, he's going to be 24/7 champion. But he's got to get through Marcus, and Marcus, of course, has a great resume on here. 24/7 champion, tag team champion, and Royal Rumble. Well, he won the #1 contendership. He didn't win the big Rumble, but he won the 10-man #1 contendership. So, just big for him. And look at Jack Jonas. Oh man. Some big moves there. And, of course, everyone is just frustrated around here, whether it be in this locker room or the other brand's locker room after finding out about Therapist G and his plan to take everything out. All brands. And everybody's stuff. Not just our stuff, everybody's stuff. Is his moral high ground plan. So, we need to hope that he's not successful at it. But there's a lot of talks of a brand merge. That has been going on for quite some time. Or a live show. It has been in the talks. But we're going to finish out these episodes. And we're going to see where we're at. And by then we'll know. So, and a kick out there by Jack Jonas. And look at Marcus with the chair shots. And what a nice roll up there by Jack. Good roll up trying to get that points. It is 2 out of 3 falls. And anything goes here. But the Essentials cannot get involved because DJ's got to watch himself. The more he gets involved, the more tyranny he puts upon us, the faster the response is going to be. So he has to be careful. That's why he hasn't, basically fired everyone. If he does that, there will be retaliation like no other. But there is going to be retaliation for this. I mean, it's just a matter of time. But it's most likely going to be at the pay-per-view. And, what a counter there by Jack. And Marcus definitely did not need that. And Marcus has to be extremely careful. Because Jack has had some great moments on here. And he's been very impressive. One of the best of this year for sure. And Jack going for the pin and not even a 2. Marcus has really good resiliency. Doesn't have the best of luck. But here lately he has. He has had some good luck at least. So he does have that going for him. And look at Marcus here. And Marcus targeting Jack. Oh my goodness, and going after the arm now. And look at Jack Jonas here. Oh man, this move is extremely deadly. It's pretty default, but it's deadly. Default, but deadly. And not enough to put Marcus away though. Marcus is still kicking. And Jack Jonas has to be frustrated. He just has to be. Not even a 2 there. And look at Marcus. Oh, man, what a connection. What a connection there by Marcus. And he's been really incredible here, especially against this guy. And the Essentials, they won big tonight. They won the first one. They lost the second one, which DJ's probably not worried about because he had a 20% chance. That's probably the least of his worries. But he really wants this one. To take a title tonight would be devastating. And Marcus going after Jack here. Marcus is not going to make it easy for Jack. He's like one of those stubborn customers that makes Jack's life hard in retail. And Marcus going for the pin. And not even a 2. And what a counter there by Jack. Once again, another big counter. When Marcus is about to put in a fantastic move, Jack just counters it and makes it useless, basically. And everyone's fearing, him and Iron Taylor have the best spots. Of course, they're probably not going to be number 30. But to be, anywhere from 26 to 29, those two. And that's just devastating because I believe Iron Taylor won the last Rumble. Like in 23, he won it. And then, Jack in anywhere from 26 to 29, it's basically over. I mean, but you never know with the Rumble. Anything can happen. You know, you could just get hit at the last minutes and not expect it, or come in and then get clotheslined right out. So anything's possible. Now, number 1's probably not going to win, but yeah, 26 through 29 and number 30, of course, have a big chance of winning the thing and main eventing WrestleMania. And Marcus now has a chair and a shot to Jack Jonas. Oh my goodness, Marcus continues to put Jack on his back. No pun intended, but, you know, I'm not trying to be an MC here. I know I have a lot of skill, but being an MC is not one of them. But every once in a while, I like to drop my bars. I like to do it. And nobody has scored a point yet. Look at Marcus. What a risky move that was. And it almost paid off, but Jack got out of the way just in time. And now Jack is planning something big here. And Jack Jonas. Look at that. Oh, man. Devastating move on on Marcus. And that's a point. And all Jack needs is one more point to win that 24/7 title. And whoever wins has to defend it next week. So the only break you're probably going to get, well, you'll get a break at the Rumble no matter what happens, because the Rumble will be so long that they're only going to have time for 2. And Marcus gets a point, so he ties it. So next fall wins. And look at Marcus here. Look at this submission. Oh my goodness. And Jack taps out. Marcus retains the 24/7 title. Wow. Unbelievable. He got lucky tonight. He got lucky. And I know Plum's watching. And Plum should be worried. Because Marcus made it look easy. And wow. Look at Plum. Comes out of nowhere and attacks Marcus. And we've seen this evil side of Plum called Mia. And it is very destructive. It's like something has taken over our friend and has made him evil, but Marcus is fighting back here. And we're having a brawl here, and of course DJ's going to let this go because 2 subs are hurting one another. He loves it. Of course he's going to let it go. Like Elsa. And Marcus trying to fight the CTL champion off. And look here, what a counter there. Oh my goodness. And an uppercut. And look at this. How disgusting. Marcus was just in a very competitive fight. And now he's getting attacked without any warning. He just was attacked all of a sudden. And Plum is taking this way too far. Or Mia, whatever he calls himself now. I don't know what his deal is. He's lost his mind. And he's going after the 24/7 champion. Oh, man. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, my goodness, right on Marcus's ribs. And he's trying to take him out. That's what he's trying to do. But he's trying to make him hurt before the pay-per-view. I mean, they still have an episode to go. Oh, come on, Plum. Come on. This is uncalled for. Call the law. It's ridiculous. And Plum drops the steps on his ribs again. This is uncalled for. Taking this to the ramp. The people that, paid for the front row seats in the ramp didn't pay as much as the other people. So they should not be getting a great show like this close. But it's more of a beatdown. Oh my goodness, how disgusting. How depraved. Plum/Mia, whatever he calls himself, should be ashamed of himself. Wow. Unbelievable.
Marcus, at the Royal Rumble, your luck is going to get a lot worse than it has been in the past. Because you're not facing Plum. You're facing Mia. And I am 1,000 times stronger than Plum. You saw what I did to Devin. I destroyed him. I destroyed Devin and Plum's friendship. And I will destroy anyone that stands in my way from retaining this title. At Royal Rumble, I will break you. I will take everything from you. You will know what true suffering is. If you thought the tournament was bad, if you thought your luck was bad, wait until you go toe-to-toe with the greatness. You cannot destroy the greatness that lives inside of me, Marcus. And your beatdown tonight was just the beginning of what is to come. Your future is suffering.